Warzone 2 has so many issues. So many issues, I don't even know where to begin. And for anyone who's gonna come here and be like, you're saying it has issues because you're not good at it. First of all, I've over 100 wins in OG Warzone, right? Which isn't even a lot in the grand scheme of things. But for the way I play, I'm not really going for wins or all this shit, it's decent. And in this already, Warzone 2, I've seen on 15 plus. I think I'm touching 20, if not already plus 20. It's not tracking the wins right. There's a challenge where you can check your wins. But yeah, I'm at a comfortable number already, right? This isn't me bashing on this game for the sake of bashing on it, sort of thing. You know, I'm not just jumping on the bandwagon and all of this nonsense. This game has hella issues, man. A stupid amount of issues. And let's get right into the issues first of all, right? I'm gonna start with one. First thing, you cannot move fast or sprint whilst plating. Now, I've never thought the day would come where this would be an issue. I'm pretty sure Blackout had it, which came before OG Warzone and Warzone 2. But in this, if you get shot at and you wanna put your plates back in as well as get to cover, you cannot do that. You have to choose to either get to cover first, then plate, or plate, move like a snail, and just get shot as you do it. It's not fun. It's a bad decision. I don't know who thought it was needed. Warzone or OG Warzone had it on lock. They had that going in the right direction. Blackout had that going in the right direction, man. And look how we even look at Blackout. We don't even classify that as a battle royale. Like that was where shit actually started, with COD trying to be in this battle royale business, yeah. But cool. So that's the first issue for me, right? And guys, please do let me know in the comments and all of this shit, yeah? What do you guys think of Warzone 2 at the minute? Do you guys agree with the issues I'm listing? Do you guys think I'm being too harsh? Do you guys have any other issues that I didn't even list? Do let me know, right? But anyway, let's continue. Second issue I have, right, is the hit detection. Oh my lord. I promise you, the hit detection has to be some of the worst I've ever witnessed in a COD game, bro. I've been playing COD for time. And I don't understand how it feels like the hit detection's got worse. There's been genuinely times where I'm behind people, point blank, shooting, and the bullets aren't detecting, and it's like, what? And it's like, it's not even lag. It's not even lag, bro. Sometimes the servers are really bad, and it is lag, yes, but there's other times where it's genuinely like the game's running smooth, all of this, and the hit detection is just non-existent, or it's pick and choose, pick and mix, you know. It's just like, yeah, I don't feel like detecting here, but I'll detect there. Is that your third bullet? Yeah, why not, sort of thing. And it's all over the place. It's really stupid. It's so inconsistent. And once again, OG Warzone didn't have perfect hit detection, but the hit detection was definitely good. It was working. It was functional. It's not something I can go out of my way to complain about, sort of thing. And here we are in Warzone 2, and the hit detection is a big issue. But that's that second issue. Third issue for me, right, is the lack of clarity in terms of player visibility is really stupid. Like you sometimes will play with friends and will not see a name tag above their head, or sometimes, right, you can't distinguish between AI and real players because, I don't know, it's so odd. Like, there'll be times where the AI is moving like a real player, so you'll shoot at it, you'll get the plus 100 XP, be like, okay, cool, that's an AI. This must be an AI populated place. Next person's moving exactly like an AI was. They shoot at you, shoot at them first, and it's like, oh shit, that's a real player. Like, there's nothing to really differentiate between AI and real players, unless obviously they're doing shit like jumping, dropping, and tack sprinting. Those are obviously sorts of giveaways, but you don't always get that indicator. You know, you're not always going to be in a situation where you can be like, okay, cool, they're doing this, da 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 da. That's my third issue. Fourth issue, I wouldn't even say there's more of an issue. It's just odd to me. Is the plate system. Why did they change it? Like, OG Warzone had it perfect. You land with 2 plates out of potential 3. If you find any plates, you slap it in, and any gunfight from there is a fair gunfight, because you found a plate and you're ready to go. How it works in this is somewhat similar to Blackout, which once again they've clearly taken a great amount of inspiration from. But essentially, if you land and you don't find a free plate vest and someone else does, they have 50 more health than you. 50 more health than you in most situations means they can take between 2 to 3 more bullets from you, right? Which means you're at a handicap for luck not being on your side just because you weren't able to find a free plate vest. I don't understand why they decided to do that, especially when OG Warzone had it perfectly. We had free plates that you could get from landing, right? And you had 5 you could have in reserve, which was fine. Obviously, this backpack systems mess things up, and I'll get onto that later. And then you had the potential for armor satchel, which would give you an additional 3 plates to have in reserve, meaning you could have a maximum of 11 plates on you at once. 3 physically on you and 8 in your armor satchel, or a minimum of 8, right? Now you can have a stupid amount of plates. I think you can have 15 at a time because you have 5 backpack slots from the get-go, right? So you can have 15 plus the 3 you have on, like, slapped onto your vest, right? So that's 18, right? You can have 18 plates. And once again, I don't think it's the worst thing. I just feel with how the time to kill is feeling and the hit detection, all of this stuff, they need to at least make free plate vests more common or something. You know, I feel like more time, if you shoot someone and you're getting purple hit markers and you know you have a 2 plate vest, you're kind of like shooting wishfully, hoping, yeah, I win the gunfight, but it's like, if I don't, what can I fucking do? They had 3 plates and I had 2. That's another issue I have. The final issue I'm even gonna list here is what is this? It's the circle rotations. Sometimes the circle rotations end up in spots where you can't access. So there was literally one where it's like the hills in between the observatory. I was playing trios. The hills between the observatory and village, and it's like, bro, there was no way up. We couldn't access the grapple because it wasn't at the point where the grapple was, and all of this nonsense. And I was just like, what is happening? Why is this a thing? We literally learned from OG Warzone once again that this type of shit shouldn't be running. I remember when there were circles at Dam. They literally made a thing where circles wouldn't end at Dam. They made a thing where circles wouldn't end at the ATC, the airport control tower, the ACT or whatever it's called, yeah. All this other shit, right? They sorted that type of stuff out. They made it so it wouldn't end north of the mines, the quarry, all of this stuff. And then we've come to this, and circles can end in the water. I was playing a solos game. 6 man left. We were playing water polo, bro. We were playing water polo. The circle was ending in the water, and it was near airport, just off the landing strip, but the circle was ending in the water, and I was just like, bro, what the fuck is this? I came 4th, and it was one of those ones where it's kind of like, because of how the circle had rotated, it was kind of whoever got seen first was dead. And unfortunately, I got shot by 2 people at once. Even I didn't have a gunfight. They might have been teaming. Who knows? I mean, I'd like to think not, but people are even doing stuff like that. But the craziest thing about this, I don't want to talk for too long, yeah, because this video is getting long as it is. But the craziest thing about all of this, yeah, is the fact that I'm just touching the surface in terms of the issues this game has. I already know you guys can list so many issues this game has. When you're landing and it lags, you freeze. Sometimes when you're landing, you freeze like 2-3 minutes. The frames go crazy. You know, ghost bullets, hit detection, the gulag. There's so many things. I can't list it all, and I don't want to just be rambling on for time and all of that because that's long. But yeah, man, like Warzone 2 has the potential. That's the most annoying thing. It has the potential to be better than OG Warzone. I'll be so wrong, but currently, it is not. And the changes they're making so far, I can't see it progressing at the minute. I think it definitely will. Of course, they will make necessary changes, but for the time being, it's rough. It's really tough, man. It's tough out here. But guys, that's it for this video, man. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you have any points that you feel like I missed, drop them in the comments. Click on that like button. Just tap it delicately for me. You know, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, We're gonna be bringing out tons and tons of Warzone 2 content, Modern Warfare 2 content, all of that good shit. But yeah, man, hope you guys all have a good day. I'll catch you, man, in the next one.